Hi there, and welcome back to Golden Empress Collection. I'm so glad that you guys have been able to join me. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Libra, this is going to be for you. Angel of Strength at the bottom of the deck. If you are welcome to the channel new, thank you all so very much for the likes, shares, and subscribes. We have a long way to go, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do have some broken-hearted energy here. We also are carrying the vibration of 9. This deck kind of just jumped into my hands, and it wanted to talk. It wanted to say whatever your message is going to be, Libra. I'm just being shown certain things right now. Right now I'm being shown Saturn. So karma, I'm hearing karma. I'm hearing integrity. Interesting. Something to do with integrity. Libra. What do you have for Libra, please? I said, look at the bottom. Angel of Love. Okay, so this is in regards to a love scenario. They're asking me to remind you that love is not always, you know, I'm hearing brother-sister. So if this could be a brother-sister issue, I don't know. Not always your brother's sister. Why would they say it that way? I was going to say not always your significant other. Cornucopia and rest and rejuvenation. This is the feast. This is the harvest. Somebody resting after dinner. Indecision. Somebody having abundance, having a joyful time. Somebody picking up on good times, rest and rejuvenation. Maybe, so there is an energy, okay, something that was channeled of people being in your aura, okay? People sitting in your energy. And I find this interesting because do you see how this person's energy is kind of wrapped around them? It's almost as if there's a wisp or something that just kind of flies right by them. Do you see how there's a pink hue around him as well that talks to me about that love? I also see like a crackling. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you that some of you have people in your energy. And you know that they're in your energy, but for some reason you're doubting it. You're doubting that this person is sitting in your auric field. Wow, Libra. It's like they know it's telepathic communication. I mean, I guess I could have just said telepathic communication. Yeah, but listen, telepathic communication is a two-way street here. See that 2 right there? So you're allowing this person to be in your headspace. I feel like you may want that to end, though. Too much your other person. It's too many. This is, look, but it's a relationship. See, look, thinking man, telepathic communication. Could be the masculine. Is the one, I don't know if the masculine, are you sitting here? Somebody's enjoying whatever this communication is. You know, this is also rest and rejuvenation, though. This is the peace. I'm just reading the cards. I'm showing you what they're showing me. Telling you what they're showing me. Your other person, financial constraints. There's lack here. Okay? There's a major dose of lack here because of somebody having multiple options. We have the thinking man here and we have the thinking woman. We have the door to personal happiness. Healing and happiness. So quite a few scenarios of what I'm picking up on. I'm seeing 2 people living in a flat trying to decide if they're going to renovate this flat. The finances are short and there's many different possibilities. You two need to learn to get along. Woman holding a heart. Yeah, okay. I feel like there is another okay, there's two things. The argument that you guys are having, and this is on a larger scale too, this is just about the construction of how things are going to go. The flat story is just kind of like the underlying factor, like it's just to give you an example, okay, if I'm saying that correctly. It's pretty complicated because I feel like this individual is a little upset because they have a certain way they want things to be done. This is the feminine. We have the masculine over here. The masculine, yeah, see? The masculine is a little frustrated here. We have a storm warning. There could have been some sort of fight, or there is something that is going to be brewing. This masculine may not necessarily be showing it because he is doing his best to use his energy wisely. Okay, I did feel like this was the masculine here, but listen, in his auric field, I need you to pay attention. Do you see how he tingles? This is irritation because of the passion that this person feels for you, but it's almost like it's a very expensive job. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And I feel like there's an energy of, are you keeping up with the Joneses for a reason? You know, what are you truly creating? Why is it that you're creating this? You know, I know you love it, but for some reason you can't really afford it. And like I said, this is on all levels. This is on a personal level, and this is also on corporate levels, like, you know, making decisions for departments and things like that. But I'm really more seeing love affairs here. I'm seeing people who are supposed to be working together to find their peace and happiness, to see the love that they do have here. You know, what's even funnier is I'm also hearing that there are some of you who you might have a significant other that doesn't bother to cheat. You know, if you needed to know this, they're not cheating because, I mean, well, let's put it like this. There's plenty of people out there for that, but they're not doing it because they don't have the money to do it. I mean, you're expensive enough as it is. Seriously. And the different things that you want. And it really... this is interesting because I feel like the two of you could be maybe at the point where you're on a break because there is so much confusion here. Divine Feminine, you're wondering if this is the person that you really want to be with because you can feel his energy. I feel like you're extremely happy with this person. You love this person, but there is something that is lacking, okay? The feminine, you may have an energy of the grass is greener on the other side. I'm just going to be real with it. Masculine, I feel you do have a temper. I feel like somebody's mad. Somebody's mad here, Libra. Thinking woman. This is you, Libra. This is, to me, this would be the Queen of Swords in this deck. This is deceit to me. This is envy. But you know what? We probably, because of adjacent possibilities, we need to look at it from a different perspective here. Yeah, there's somebody who's dreaming, somebody who, and I shouldn't say isn't humble, but they really aren't seeing the love that they have with this masculine as being enough. There's something about finances here that has to take place for this particular individual. You know, I feel like this feminine may even be looking at other options in masculines to find their door to happiness because of the financial constraints going on with the masculine. It's almost like love is not enough, or it's to the point now where, you know, he senses what's going on with her, or he himself is just like, you know, it's like he feels her pulling away, so he's jealous. He may even step out too. Somebody's thinking about stepping out here. Tell me about these financial constraints. Victory. Wow, that's interesting. 10. Yeah, look, there's an attachment here. Attachment, this is the mask coming off. Somebody being bound and chained to a situation. But the one thing about this card, there's actually another chain here to the wall. And there's nobody on that chain. So it's only one person. It's only one person that's stuck in this headspace. So what I feel is that lack, this ego, this is ego. The laurel leaf here is going to allow for victory, because this is a card of victory. This is a card of gold. This is a card of blessings. For love, for the opportunity to be at peace, to find, I'm hearing someone significant, someone that you would take, hold on, let me see this. I don't know. Somebody that you would be willing to cause pain to yourself for is what I'm seeing. See how this is like carved out? It's a 44. So not necessarily like tattooing yourself, but this could be a tattoo, because that's what it kind of feels like. But just knowing that it's something permanent. Because this is her heart. I mean, this is her heart, and there is permanent etchings in her heart. Do you see what I'm saying? Door to personal happiness. So this, I feel like this love is true, but something here is blocking, and it could be this ego and the need to seek. Could be other women. This is, you know, one thing about this cornucopia is that this is a fleeting energy for me. It's something that happens. It doesn't always stay. I think this is a pain. I feel like this is online, like people's opinions. I feel like there's a tension online here. Somebody thinking that somebody is doing something better. Maybe that's the energy of, remember I said keeping up with the Joneses. They need to keep up appearances. It's ego. Yeah. But this cycle is going to end. And I had a book in my hand the other day, and actually the book was called The Victory. I don't remember the title, and it's all the way on the other side of the house. So maybe one day I'll tell you about it, Libra, if you ask me about it. But within the book, it just talked about some things that were high. It was actually a book from when my father was in college. And it was something that he had written, I mean, what, 1968? 1969? Something that he had written about man, and how the things that we think about lead to either our success or our demise. Thinking woman and envy coming in here. This attachment, this bond, will it lead to demise? I'm hearing pull from the middle. Ooh. You guys, all I can say is Spirit is speaking. Look, relationship, the bond, thinking that there's something better in another relationship. Indecision. Somebody's not making a choice, though. Now, here's that 8. That's another thing that I also channeled, was the infinity symbol, so butterfly effect here. With this infinite possibilities, I also see that. This is the universe saying that they're going to be taking charge of whatever this situation is. Those people that love themselves and truly understand what it is to have unconditional love, enough to allow pain, conflict, or whatever to go on. Remember, we had the thinking man with the storm card. Okay, we did see a little bit of that heartbreak before with that 9 energy. Well, here we are at the 10. I don't feel that the masculine in this situation wants to have any problems. I feel like there's definitely going to be a break within this relationship. But it's because the ego death that needs to happen here with this 11. You actually, I saw 33 earlier. But 44, you also have 11 here, and you have 4. There's going to be great success. once you're able to move through the confusion here, relationship, indecision. That's why I said there's going to be a break here. There's an ego death right here. And it's something that someone has attached. It's a single issue, the need to be single and taking care of themselves. While this says appreciation, it's really about becoming grounded and understanding your true path in life. We have temple path here. Understanding your true path. There's something that might haunt you that keeps you single. But if you clear that energy, okay, so it's just kind of a very simple exercise where you think of all of the negative things, you know, you turn it into a color, all right, turn it into a very deep, dark brown. It's sitting in the bottom of your stomach, you feel it, and then what you do is you take in a very deep breath and you count to 7, 5, 6, 7. And then you release on 4. Then when you do that, you take that deep, dark, brown stuff when you're ready. And you push it down into the floor and you let it go. And you let it grow roots and let the earth take it away from you. That's a grounding exercise. Okay? Make sure that you have your feet planted firmly when you choose to do this. If you are laying down, then envision yourself being able to grow roots and send that package far, far away from you. Allow and ask the universe to take it back. Whatever gunkiness, whatever attachment is filling up your life right now, okay? Free yourself from this bond by grounding yourself is what this says. You will find appreciation for the universe, truly, after that. And that's what victory is it's when you're able to communicate, when you're able to see that you have other possibilities other than getting into fights. You know? I have, with Libra energy, I feel like there's a lot going on when it comes to the workplace. A lot of you, it's the issue of working from home and having to take care of your children. How you're going to manage that. For some of you, I feel like you have older children. They'll be successful. If you're worried about like college age children, high school children, with all of the changes that are coming up, they'll be okay. If they do come to you and tell you about a new relationship that they're unsure of, help them. I will say that. That's another, you should help them, okay? Yeah, look. And it help them to take action with whatever choice it is that they need to make. That's for somebody else. It will help them make money in the long run, okay? That's for those of you with younger kids, the people that are thinking about how to bring forth some sort of abundance, okay? All right, bottom of the deck, 5th chakra. I think that in regards to, you know, whoever it is that's not communicating, it's time to communicate. You know, whoever it is that's hiding up here, definitely cleanse your aura. You two can feel each other. Telepathic communication. You can feel each other. I feel like, yeah, both of you, if you choose another party, you're not going to be happy. There's a lack here. Okay? You're not going to be happy if you choose another party. Yeah, one of you is going to move into another relationship and not be happy about it. Another one of you is just going to stay by yourself. You may find abundance, though, if you stay by yourself. What metaphysical energy do you have for Libra? Orange sapphire, ooh, and carnelian. I saw carnelian earlier. Orange sapphire, 41. I don't think I've ever pulled that out of this deck. This deck is pretty new. Joy in sensuality, respecting your body, body love. Ooh, tiger's eye. I love tiger's eye. Just about how you're going to be doing things. What action are you going to be taking? At this point, it is saying that you do need to be speaking. And then here it says that you also need to be doing. Look at this temple. You know, that temple path that we talked about? It was in here somewhere. Temple path, and look at this, 41 and 14, so reverse numbers. That is definitely a spirit message. 41 and 14, combination of 5 and 5. Increased confidence, dignity, poise, and self-assurance. So basically knowing what it is that you want to do and going out there and doing it. Making your choice in this situation, whoever you are, Libra, whether or not you're the person who needs to fix the apartment, you know, spend the money, and your significant other is telling you no. I feel like some of you really do need to talk to yourselves. You need to talk to spirit. Do this rest that's required to see why you are confused the way that you are. You know, I think love can win in this situation, but for some reason, someone's at a crossroads here. Unknown. Unknown is what those two signs say. Why is it unknown? You have a love sitting in front of you. There's an ego death. There's an ego death. Hold on. Let's go back. Let me look up carnelian again. I already know what the energy is, but let me see what the spirit message is for carnelian. And it says, it's a stone of confidence, courage, action, which is the card that we saw here. Fantastic for those who are prone to procrastination or have difficulty gathering courage to take the first step. Carnelian lights a fire in your belly and other less comfortable places. Pulls you up by the bootstraps and says, let's go for it. So you're going to have to get it done. What choice you're going to end up making is going to be interesting, because there's somebody in this relationship that thinks that things could be better. There may be somebody that takes the opportunity to go do that grass is greener on the other side thing. Like I said, I'm going to meet you on the other side. The extended Vimeo link is going to be below. Any cheating, it always comes out, or whether or not they choose to go with a third party. But somebody's definitely going to be doing something with Tiger's Eye here. There is action that needs to be taken, will be taken. So however this story is resonating for you, we're going to clarify. Let's go over to the other side and see what comes out. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. Peace and elbow grease.